Hey guys, Ruby here with Unorthodox Aquatics. I'm here today in my garage and we are going to do a little update on my 6-foot native pool pond, and we're also going to do a water change on it, and we're going to add a little something to it too, so stay tuned. Okay, so I dragged out my 100-foot python. We'll take a look at that, and we will get started on the water change. So I am just going to lift the lid off of this for the most part. And then here's the python. Stick that end in. And it's all tangled up to shit right now, as you can see. Have it hooked up to my hose. So turn the water on. All right. And we got movement, folks. Suctioning it out. And then I also have this hose that I lead out my garage door, and I attach it to the additional, the output of the pond filter that I have in here, just to get it out a little faster. Alright, so now we are in business. Got water coming out of the hose, water coming out of the python. So we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, so we are back and checking in on our water change progress. We've done about 25 to 30% here, folks. You could see how full it was before. I keep this pool really full because I have that casting net as a lid, and I'd like these guys to have as much room to swim around in as they can. So I am just gonna finish up here and unhook this hose. And then take out the python. And I'm not going to do a reverse to fill it. I'm just going to fill it with my hose. Which is right here. And I'll just let that go. All right, we'll check back when it's full. All right, guys, so we're all filled back up here, as you can see. And I'm going to wait a couple hours now because I'm going to go pick up something to add to this. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back from my trek, and I have some new additions for this pool pond, and it is 3 iridescent sharks. We are going to give those a try in here with the bass. There are 3 of them, and they're easily a foot long each. One of them I think is a little bigger. I am gonna go grab them from the back seat of my car. They're in a big bin. I'm not gonna acclimate them because they're already in my water. And here's why. So the three of them together to go in that bin, they had to have kind of a substantial amount of water in the bin. And there's no way I was going to be able to lift out a bag with that much water in it and be able to plop it in here and acclimate them in there. So I put my water, I poured a bunch of water, a bunch of the water in the bin when it was in the back seat of my car before I went to get them. And then we added some of their water to it as well when I picked them up. So I'm just going to put this thing on the tripod, and I'm going to go and net them out, put them in. Okay, so let's take the lid off. At least a little bit. See, I didn't take too much water out for the water change because I didn't want a huge bacterial bloom. There's a little bit of one going on here now, it looks like. It never fails, no matter how much or less I do of a water change on this pool. It always wants to bacterial bloom on me. But all these fish in here, including the iridescent cats, they are pretty hardy. So that's good. I'm just going to take my big net and go grab them one by one. This is a rubber net, so good for catfish. Go up there, buddy. Maybe I'll grab the next two together. All right, I've got both of them. We'll just cover this up again. The bass seem to not care. All right. All right, so we got all three of them in there. Two of them look really good. One of them is kind of I figure the ride was a little stressful on them, and also maybe there was a little bit of a temperature shock, a few degrees of difference temperature to be, you know, plopped right in there, since there really wasn't a good way I could acclimate them in their water. But we'll do updates here, and I will let you guys know how they are doing in future videos. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Ruby here with Unorthodox Aquatics. And thanks for watching and tuning in, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.